Welcome back, everyone. We got another game 7. First up, representing the Foxes. We got Micah. And representing the Headhunters. We've got Nathan. It's another salvage mission, but it's a classic Separatist versus Separatist. Which General Grievous is the real General Grievous? Which one is the fake one? And, yeah, I mean, we're going to see the agony that is, what's it called? The agony that is not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 Bulbalobs. Kendall, give me a second. You should be able to bet momentarily. Yeah, which ones are reprogrammed Bedlam Raiders from Survivor or whatever? I gotta play some more Jedi Survivor. I didn't even get to the Boba Fett scene yet. You get an Impervium, and you get an Impervium. Everyone gets Impervium. And Dirge. Yeah. Nathan's list has potential to be very burly. But Micah has bombs. And we cannot forget the proximity mines. Last I remember, I just got off one of the first planets, Andre. I'm probably going to play it after this. I know my friend wants to hang out, but I have a dire need to see Cal Kestis slice up some battle droids. Let's look at Dirge. No, he can't Dead Man's twice. Because it's a when you would be destroyed. Activate his ability. So he's not actually destroyed, so he can do it once. No, he can only do it once, is my understanding. But it's good to check. That's a great question. I couldn't tell you, Andre. Yeah, so only when actually destroyed. Not sure what the Foxes have been cooking up, but it looks like we're going to have shots pretty early. So to make sure you guys have points that you can get, I'm going to put all my points on 2. And if we do get shots this round, then so be it. I know General Grievous for Nathan is kind of hard to see. Oh yeah, we're definitely having shots. This I don't know why you can't bet, Kendall. Let me I'm just going to do this again, and I don't know why you're not getting any points or why you're not able to bet. Green bombardment drone. We knew you well. Yeah, you might not. I did try to give you 1,000 points. But we'll see. I will keep betting open until you have points that goes through. Well, hey, that's a green. I'm sure is really happy about that roll from that heavy laser cannon. So no damage. General Grievous now, 3v3. There we go. Spends the calculate from green, and green takes no damage, so that's a pretty good start. And yeah, try to get the calculate off. Whoop. 1 focus so far, and a crit. And Captain Sear is fine. So now Sear's shot. Yeah, little did anyone know. The green bombardment drone is oh, never mind, the green takes a crit. It's a fuel leak. But hey, I thought that ship was going to be dead this round, so to only take a fuel leak, great job. And everyone that has a calculate gets to keep a calculate. Well, for Nathan's side. But now that damage has been dealt, I am going to close betting. Alright, round 2. DFS is going to grab the crate. Because at the end of the day, we are playing a salvage mission. Captain Sear. Oh, a barrel roll from Captain Sear. And a pickup from Yellow. Alright, Noah, give me 1 second. I will open betting for you. Barrel roll target lock from the green bombardment. I have to figure out how to remove stream elements. I think I said that last time. I'm gonna see if I can figure out how to do that while I'm here. Sorry, I will see what's going on here in a sec. Okay, click dashboard, part channel. Oh, they stopped the timer. that later. Did I miss something? Oops. Everyone's here. Hey, what's going on? Oh, okay. I saw you typing, so I jumped in. Okay. Then I am gonna... No, you're all good. I appreciate it. I will let the stream know. Okay, sorry about that, guys. And sorry you didn't hear them. I usually keep my desktop audio muted. Basically, what Micah just told me is Nathan just had to take care of some family business for a second. Um, so that's all that was. But yeah, there's a pretty nominal chance that Watt just dies here. Oh, can I just... Yeah, but I don't wanna... Alright, well... Let me try again. Dashboard. Oh, there it is. I finally got stream elements out of my chat. I think. One way for me to find out. Yeah, I got stream elements out. Let's go. Yeah, this... If green survives here, I mean, green is only taking one shot. If green survives, this proximity mine is going to do so much work. That proximity mine is pretty scary. This should only be 2. Takes a deplete, rerolls 1, 3 hits. Oh, it's only 1. Yeah. 1 evade, so takes 2 on Captain Sear. Sear down to 4. 2 hits into... Oh, this wasn't Seer. I'm sorry. This is Wat Tambor. And 2 more. Watts on 1. Two more in the Seer. And Seer goes down. Or not Seer, I'm sorry, Wat Tambor. Either way, Wat, you're kind of dead. Thanks, Mike. Nothing from the bombardment drone. And, oh, you were hoping for a crit. Yeah, I'm not sure either, Noah, but that's what he decided to do, so... I think he was also hoping that he could just melt the bombardment drone. But now Dirge is going to take a minimum of 1 damage plus another 2. Yeah, they're moving kind of slow. I'm not gonna lie. Unless you're talking about the hyenas, in which case, yes, the hyenas are kind of slow too. We don't allow pineapple on pizza in this or in not this Discord, this Twitch chat. To be fair, I gotta give Nathan. Oh, excuse me. I gotta give Nathan a little bit of um, understanding because he did just lose one of his ships to essentially 3 shots. Well, there's the proximity. And it sure does hit Dirge. So 2 more dice are rolled. Only 1 damage, so not the worst you could have taken on the proximity. And the vulture is running away. A sloop from Seer. Hyena is just gonna go try to drop another one. Red hyena. Yellow hyena. General Grievous. Friendly bumps. Oh no. And takes a damage. DIS. And Grievous with the 3 straight. Hello there, Dirge. Yeah, that friendly bump may have actually given him a chance to shoot at a T-81. But Dirge being right there definitely gives him a chance. And if Dirge can kill T-81... Yeah, infinite rerolls. No token. Honestly, 311's probably dead. Give the calculate to Grievous. Dirge, range 1, firing a primary. I mean, yeah, I think you have to spend while he has no tokens. So 3 hits. Gonna have to take 3 strains. Which is really not what you want to do, but has to try and stay alive. And gets 1 paint. So now you kind of hope that Grievous has a shot. Oh, Grievous does not have a shot. Yeah, 6 dice, 1 evade. Hey, it's better than last game where Soontir rolled 5 dice and rolled not even an eyeball. 5 dice, 5 blanks. Let's go. We got Grievous on Grievous violence. You spend nothing. You just sit there. Alright, 2v2. Oh goodness, excuse me. Can gain another deplete to reroll if he so chooses. And he sure will. Hit crit. Oh, because of that outmaneuver. Yeah, 2v1. Crit into 311. Drops the crate. I will... Wounded Pilot on 311. Not for nothing. I think Grievous just puts another shot in. Yep, 3v2. Taking no other shots, so spends it. 311 is dead? 311 is dead. Yeah, I have to agree with you, Noah. I don't think there's a way back for Nathan at this point. Just so I don't forget, I've already put in the crate points. Might be 2 hits? He's just going to let it be 1. 1 evade. Ooh, has a shot on Dirge. Two hits in the Dirge, excuse me. Dirge. Another shield. Well, I do this for every series. Actually, we do have one more shot. one hit into the red. Okay. Then they get their points. And now, I'll say this. Headhunters are 3-3, and Foxes are 2-4. So we're looking at 13 and 18. If the Foxes win this game, they will go to 3-4 and jump into 15th, which would then put them in the playoffs. And Headhunters would stay in 13th. If Headhunters win this game, they go to 4-3 and would jump up to the 10th spot, and Foxes would stay right where they are at 18th. And it's a 5-point game, but you're down 2 ships. However, 2 of Micah's ships are on 1. So there's a good chance you can just come back. Um, I believe it does, Noah. Well, actually, Seer moves first, so it doesn't matter. But red, I could see doing a 2-bank and then just dropping. Yeah, and there's the 2-bank, and unless you kill this red, unless you kill this red drone, you're eating another proximity. Clears a strain, clears a deplete, clears a stress. The 1 hard from Dirge looks amazing right now. Ooh, Sloop from Grievous. Very greedy. Okay, so Nathan's Grievous has a wonderful shot on the green bombardment drone back there. Ooh, and Dirge, it looks like Dirge is going to have a shot on the T-81 too. So if you're Dirge, you're firing range 1 into T-81 with your ion cannon. And there goes T-81. So see you later, T-81. And now Grievous. Honestly, I could see this being in the Seer. Yeah, there's always a chance. Because you're hopefully going to get 5 more points. Ooh, not what you want to see with Grievous. Grievous, okay, 2 hits in the Seer. Seer evades 1. So takes 1. And now you got your Grievous to try and kill green. And it's going to be a 3v1. Yeah, 3v1. You get 2 rerolls. You need paint on 1. And yeah, there goes the green bombardment drone. So now it's 2 bombardment drones and Grievous versus Dirge, Grievous, and Seer. And not for nothing, there's a greater than 0% chance that the red bombardment drone just dies to Seer's shot. So 3v2. Ooh. And Seer takes 2. And I believe that's half of Seer. I forget what Seer does. Oh, it's a spend a calculate to crack shot. Okay. Hit crit. And Seer evades, which he desperately needs because he's alive on 3. Now, Seer range 1 in the red. And that greater than 0, I think, becomes a sort of greater than 70. Well, no, it's like a 25% chance, I would say, that you actually kill red here. Yeah, and that's not going to be enough, especially when he natties out like that. However, you are getting 4 points as for Nathan. So, oh no, he's not. Never mind. I'm sorry. 27 to 28. This is a very close game. Well, let's talk about some other Fox games that happened this week. Foxes and Headhunters. Starting from the top, Josh Hayes defeated Bradley Scott 48 to 16 on Salvage Mission. Gary Ball defeated Matthias 43 to 27 on Assault. Ben defeated Kendall 50 to 42 on Scramble. Taylor Jacobs defeated Ruben 52 to 41 on Scramble. Michael, I want to say Novak or Nowak. I'm going to say Mikal, not Michael. Mikal Novak, 51 to 32 over Lachlan Farnsworth. And Noah won against Jorge Castaneda 50 to 18 on Ancient Knowledge. As 2 more damage goes into Captain Seer. So Captain Seer is alive. Seer with a pretty solid K turn, or not K turn. Sloop. Red. Yeah, I kind of like that. Yellow. Seer has to be careful because he wants shots with Seer. So I get that completely. Unless Grievous just kills him here. And Grievous is boosting in to make sure he kills him, so... Grievous with the sloop. And Dirge, not for nothing. I hope you... Yep. And then focus barrel roll is what I would do. Well, you don't want to be stressed, but you don't want to be right in front of that bomb. Oh wait, you're not going to take it. He can't drop it out the front and then be fine, I don't think. I don't think Micah cares that much. Because if you kill Seer, then you put the pressure on. So it is really going to be up to Grievous and Dirge to kill these bombardment drones. Well, there's the focus barrel roll. Yeah. I kind of like all the way... Okay, he's going to go all the way forward. I like all the way back there. Do you go primary? Just try to put in a bunch of damage. I guess we'll see here in a minute. Because you have to roll primary and put in as much damage because you're about to lose 5 more points. He's going to go with the ion cannon. Which, I mean, it gets you follow-up for next turn. But... And he's going to spend the calculate and just take 1? And then be ionized? Okay, he realizes that it's an ion cannon, so he's not going to spend it. I don't agree with shooting the ion cannon there. I mean, you have to hope that Grievous blanks out here. Okay, 2 hits. Now you gotta hope that you can roll natty evades. Oh, it was so close! Well, now you have to try and kill red here. Or at least put 1 more damage into red. Yeah, you check red. Red doesn't have arc, so it's a 3v1. And you get your rerolls, so you have mods. Okay, that's a good start. Hit crit. So you get a crit in. You get hit crit in. So if this is a direct, red is just dead. It's a console fire, which red is going to have to roll. But we have a tie game again. Yellow probably goes, yeah, it goes to Dirge. Two hits. Dirge. One evade. Takes one. And now red must engage. But has to roll for console fire. And red is dead. So Nathan, with the lucky console fire, puts him back in the lead. And as Noah said earlier, Dirge doesn't, or Grievous is going to have to take 2 turns to turn back around. And so's Dirge. I mean, sure, Dirge can hard 1 to try and go after Grievous, but I think Nathan's win condition is the bombardment drone. I mean, it comes down to this. Nathan's win condition is the bombardment drone. If he kills the bombardment drone, he goes to 48 and wins. Micah's win condition is Dirge. Or more likely Grievous, but Dirge is 12 points. That brings you to 46. So, in reality, your win condition is probably Grievous, because if you knock the crate off and you don't lose the bombardment drone, you go to 50. So, it is going to come down to the wire here. Yeah. The big thing is you cannot be directly behind or directly in front of this hyena. Can General Grievous 5 straight? Let me get right in front of him. It looks like he can, but it's going to be very close. I almost wouldn't risk it. But Nathan is first. Well, I don't know if you want to 4 straight anymore. Oh no, that's really dangerous. He clears, but he's gonna get hit by a pizza. I mean, there's not much else he can do. Dial up the local pizzeria. We're serving bombs. And Micah's Grievous is just going to run away. Yeah, if he could boost, it would be much better, but downside of having a crate. Oh, and now he's got a choice. Do I drop it out the front and hit Dirge, or do I drop it out the back? Ion Cannon does nothing. So if he half points Dirge on this shot, then he drops it out the front and kills Dirge. Ooh, hit crit. General Grievous, 5 natty evades. Sorry, 6 natty evades. Well, we say that, Noah. He, quote unquote, won't die. But 1 hit. Dirge takes nothing. Yeah. So now that Dirge took nothing, now you drop it out the back on Grievous. I think he tried to fight the bombardment drone, but the problem is he predicted it and hard turned in with the bombardment drone. But yes, now you have to kill a full health. Actually, you don't even have to kill a full health Grievous. You have to half point a full health Grievous. So you have to do 4 damage to Grievous on 2 shots to win this game. Meanwhile, Micah needs to do one. No. He needs to do 2 more to Dirge to get half. And he needs to do 3 more to Grievous to get half. And that is his win condition. So you only have to do 4 damage to Grievous to win this game. I agree with you, Mike. I think Dirge absolutely has to pick up a box. This bombardment has both charges. Yellow has not dropped a single one. And Micah's going to have the advantage of knowing where Nathan's Grievous is going. So he's going to drop it out the front on Dirge. So that's 1 on Dirge. I'm sorry, that's already half points on Dirge. But Dirge takes no other damage from it. Just to make sure I have the right amount. Yeah, I think Micah made a mistake there. Oh, yeah. Dirge is still stressed, so. Ooh. That might not be as big a mistake as we thought it was. Depending where Micah's Grievous goes. If he boosts in... Oh, this is... It's going to come down to this shot. Or this round of shooting. This is the final round. Dirge was halved. I miscounted, Andre. You focus boost in. You can't afford to take another proximity, and you want range 1 on Grievous. Focus boost. All day. Focus boost. He has to focus boost. He has to. He cannot afford to be shot again. Yes, focus first. Even if you fail the boost, at least you have the focus. Focus boost. Focus boost. He's in. And Grievous won't get any rerolls because I'm almost certain his Grievous has a shot on Dirge. So it literally comes down to this. He has to put 4 damage in a General Grievous to win this game. I don't know what I was doing. Sorry. He's going to go for the ion cannon. So that'll be 1 damage. 1 damage and an ion in the General Grievous. No, he'll get 6 with Grievous. But it will be 49 total. Yeah. Clock is correct. He only has 1 crate, so... This is for the game. 2 and a crit. Takes a crit and loses the crate. They're saying General Grievous. GG is General Grievous. Yeah, this is massive. You needed to get half a Grievous here. It is literally coming down to the wire. Yes, Micah's GG is ionized. Not for nothing, Dirge has to pick up a crate. As much as you want to control, Dirge has to pick up a crate. Oh, I don't know if he can do it now. He has to do 6 damage unmodded to General Grievous. Yeah, his only win condition is 6 damage, and that's gonna be it. Unless General Grievous, I mean, Grievous has to shoot at the bombardment drone now to try and knock off the crate. Like it's not a choice. Yeah, but Dirge has a chance to just not die. And that's gonna be it. Yeah, that's gonna be it, unfortunately. Gonna shoot at General Grievous because why not? One hit in a Grievous. Grievous evades it. And 4 points because only 1 crate. Your final score and taking the week, or your final score 50-41 for Micah and the Foxes, as the Foxes take the week 4 games to 3.